Hello there. Welcome. So come, let's light our candle. So, yeah, those bits of us that are vulnerable or that need attention, don't underestimate how much support we need and how much care we need and how much, just resources in our lives. Anybody that you feel needs support right now, or just that intention of having your mind go towards them or your heart goes towards them. And then your commitment to you, that sense of um, returning to the light, drinking in the light, somebody said the other day. Maybe just absorbing it. Take your oil. I forgot it yesterday. Just take a few drops of oil. And just give thanks. I'm so grateful. Nice. Great. So come into your child's pose, all the way down. Hands are out long in front of you. Your head is dropping down. You have a sense of really dropping your bum down towards your heels. So here in Northern, we got cats recently, and they're in this morning, and they're running a bit of a riot. So hopefully all will be okay. So your bum is down towards your heels, your arms are long in front of you, and just drop your head down. And just feel that something softens. Just let your bum drop a bit more, or something in your belly deepen, or just feel, oh, I'm connected, I'm sinking, I'm deepening. Nice, and then come forward, rounding your back, arching your back, rounding your back, arching your back. One more time, rounding your back and arching. And then look over your right shoulder, look over your left shoulder, and just travel from side to side, really hearing the side body. Yesterday we did a load of work into our side body, and we're going to do a little bit more today. And just feel that side body, side body. Nice. Push back into your downward dog, and just find the length of you, the stretch of you. Maybe wiggling your heels or drawing up and down on your heels. I love waking up my feet. They enjoy it. I enjoy it. We enjoy it. And then come lie on your back, all the way down. Just lying on your back. And when you're lying on your back, just flatten your lower back down and really feel the pull of the abdominal muscles as you flatten down. And then just relax that. And again, flatten your lower back down and feel that something stabilizes when you flatten down. And then lift both feet off the floor so your knees are directly over your hips and your calves are parallel to the floor, or they feel like that. And then push your hands into your knees into your hands, and you'll just feel the sense of engagement through the deep abdominal muscles. So your knees are pushing into your hands and your hands are pushing your knees away, and draw your shoulders away from your ears. Nice. Keep the right side on, and then let your left foot travel down and then come back up. And then let your right foot travel down and come back up. So you can choose the distance that you go to, the depth or the strength that you want to cultivate. So you just continue dropping one foot down, the other foot down, or begin to straighten into your legs and just feel that. You may find that your body is beginning to tremble. That's okay. And just feel that you're stretching out, stretching out. Nice. Continue to keep your knees bent or your legs straight. Travel out, and then your leg travel a little bit from side to side. So if your knee is bent, then just let it travel in and out. If your leg is straight, then it swoops a little bit above the floor from left to right. Nice. Come back up. Connect the left side. Either let your right knee travel in and out, or let your right leg swoop from side to side. If you didn't know where your abdominal muscles were, you know where they are now. Come all the way back up. Nice. And just pausing there. Keep the push on, and then draw your knees up towards you. And then draw your shoulders away from your ears, straighten your arms. Draw your knees up towards you. Straighten your arms, pushing into your knees. One more time. There should be loads of trembling going on. And just pausing there, really pushing deeply down into your knees with your hands. And release, bring your feet to the floor. And then roll up along your spine, pushing your hips upwards. And then roll down along your spine, traveling down. So just feel like, how do I roll up and down and feel all those muscles that we tightened? How do you let them lengthen and open? One more time, traveling up. And traveling down. Just rock your knees from side to side. Just hear those muscles we engaged. The lower back, the deep belly, the hips, the knees, the feet. Nice. Come back to center and then just roll like there's a clock on the back of your pelvis. And then roll in the other direction. Super cool. So roll over and come all the way up to stand. All the way up. Coming up to stand. So you're at the front of your mat. As always, fix your trousers. Always. And just stand at the front of your mat and just feel, wow, we engage something deep there. I can feel my hips, my belly, my legs, shoulders, my spine. Nice. Reach your arms wide. Bring your palms together, looking up. And then bending your elbows, bending your knees, come all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins, lift your chest and look forward. Hands to the floor, step your right foot back. And turn your right foot at a 45-degree angle. Bring your left forearm to rest onto your left thigh and make a fist out of your right hand and pull your right elbow back into lawnmower so that your elbow is pulled back, but that's turned your chest towards the right. Touch the floor, fallen, and then pull your elbow back into lawnmower. And just do that a few times. Touch the floor, fallen, pull your elbow back, lawnmower. One more time. Touch the floor, fallen, pull your elbow back. Bring your fingers to the front of your shoulder and reach your arms straight up towards the ceiling. And then slowly, you're going to engage into your feet. You're going to push down into that front foot and straighten your front leg. Your arm is reaching upwards. Nice. And then reverse. So your arms pendulum or glide back, windmill back. Right hand goes back, left hand goes up. You can look up or just look where you can find your balance. And then bend your front knee deeply. Really lean deeply down into your thigh. And then straighten your front leg. Lengthen a little bit more up. Bend your knee. And then lengthen, stretching through your side. Nice. Bend your knee and just pause there. Really deeply folding into the knee. The buttock is strong. The left side is opening more and more as you slide your right hand down towards your right knee. Nice. Keep your knees bent. Bring your left forearm down to your left knee. And then bring your fingers to the front of your right shoulder. Reach your arm up towards the ceiling and then long out beside your ear. Okay. And then turn towards the floor, but just stay there with your arm beside your ear. And you're looking towards the floor and your arm is reaching long. And it kind of feels like your arm is an extension of the back leg, perhaps. And then turn your chest towards the right. One more time. Turn towards the floor, arm is near your ear. And then turn towards the right. Nice. Both hands to the floor. Drop your right knee to the floor. And just stretch out through the front leg. Rock forward, lean. Stretch out through your front leg. Rock forward, lean. Nice. Reverse a bit back. And bring your left hand back into lawnmower. Rise up into bow and arrow. Turn your palms towards the ceiling. Slingshot. Travel up with your slingshot, looking up towards the ceiling. And then all the way down, both hands to the floor. Step back into your downward dog. And just find the length of you. Heels are pulling back, legs are long. Just diving down into your breath. So drop both knees to the floor. And then walk both knees over to the right side of your mat. And drop your left bum down. And then lift your left bum up. Part 2, drop your left bum down and then do clamshell with your right knee. So lift your right knee and look towards your right knee. Drop it down, hands to the floor, lift your bum. So we're gonna do a ladder version of this, okay? So drop your bum down, left bum drops, right knee lifts, and this time you rise up and lean towards your legs. So I'm sitting on the left buttock and my arms are resting on my knees. Bring your left hand to the floor, right hand to the floor, close your knees, travel up onto your knees, lift your bum. One more time. Drop your bum down, clamshell, sitting up tall. Drop your knee, hand to the floor, lift your bum all the way back up to center. Nice. Stretch back into your downward dog. And then walk all the way forward. Little steps all the way forward to the front of your mat. Sit your bum deeply down and just pause there. What's the deepest point of bum sitting you can do? And then slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide, palms come together, looking up. Bending your elbows, bending your knees all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins, lift your chest and look forward. Hands to the floor, stretch your left leg long and bring it back to the floor. Turn your left foot at a 45-degree angle. Bring your right forearm to your right thigh. Make a fist out of your left hand and draw it back into lawnmower. Turn your chest towards the left as that happens. Hand down, touch your fingertips. Make a fist back into lawnmower. And then down, touch the floor. One more time. Back into lawnmower. And then bring your fingers to the front of your left shoulder. Reach your left hand up towards the ceiling. Slowly pushing, you've got to get really strong into this right leg. Push your right foot down like it has turbo boosters underneath it. Straighten the right leg. Reverse windmill your arms so that your left hand travels down and your right hand travels up. Maybe you look up, maybe you just look at something in front of you, see what's right for you. And then bend your front knee deeply. Keep the length on the side of the right side of your body. Straighten your front leg. Bend your front knee. Straighten. One more time. Bend your front knee and maybe lean a bit deeper into it. Nice. Straight, glide all the way forward. Right forearm down, left arm over your ear. And then turn with your arm beside your ear towards the floor and come into half fallen. Sideways. And then half fallen. So half fallen is where your hand is all the way down. Half fallen is where your arm is still beside your ear. Sideways. Nice. Lower both hands to the floor. Turn your back knee. Let your knee drop onto the floor. And just lengthen out through the front leg. Bend your knee. And lengthen out through your front leg. Nice. Bend your knee. One more time. Lengthen out. And bend your knee. Step all the way back. Downward dog. Just find your length. Oh, I forgot a bit. Step your right foot forward again. Sorry, guys. Pull your right elbow back into lawnmower. And then rise up into bow and arrow. Turn your palms towards the ceiling. Slingshot. Rise. You couldn't forget this bit. Both hands to the floor. And step back again into your downward dog. Good practice. And just create length. Nice. Drop both knees to the floor. Walk your knees over towards the left. And then drop your right bum down. And then rise back up. That's part 1. Part 2. Drop your right bum down. And then clamshell your left knee up. Is that your left knee? Yes, it is your left knee. Drop your knee down. Lift your bum. Part 3. Drop your bum down. Lift your knee. And then travel so that you're sitting on your bum and your arms are resting on your legs. Right hand to the floor, left hand to the floor. Drop your knee. Lift your bum. One more time. Drop your bum, lift your knee, sit. Hand to the floor, lift your bum. Both knees on the floor. Super cool. From here, come sit on your mat. Legs are long in front of you. And just roll into your belly. So the next two movements, one is sticks, the other one is stand, and then roll in the other direction. Arching your back, rounding your back, arching your back, rounding your back. So come into a cross-legged position or some position where you feel moderately okay, comfortable. So you can have your feet on the floor, you can have your legs long, legs crossed, you can sit on something if you wish. And you're at a picnic and you're talking away to your friends at this wonderful picnic outdoors and having a wonderful time. And then suddenly a dog comes up, somebody owns a dog, and they leave a ball beside you. It's like, you're gonna go throw the ball, throw the ball, throw the ball. You're like, okay. So you reach forward with your right hand. You pick up the ball and reverse all the way back until you're just about to throw the ball. And notice how you've levered your chest. Your right elbow is, oh, for me, it's my right elbow. You used your dominant arm, whichever one it is that you used. Notice that. And I'm pushing my other hand into my knee to give me leverage. And now you're going to really slowly, like Baywatch, fling your ball forward. Okay? And again, pull your elbow back. And then forward. So just make a smooth movement and make sure that you're feeling well in your shoulder. So slow things down if you need to. You serious Baywatch. And another way you can do this is that as you pull your elbow back, the other hand travels forward, and that gives you leverage as well. So maybe you reach your hand forward as you fling. For those of you with dogs, over the next few days, you're going to be doing this, and you're going to go, oh, I did this in yoga. Other side. Reach your hand forward, pick up the ball. The dog came back again a little while later. Pull your elbow back. So this side of my body has no idea how to fling. It's going, what? Fling? I have no idea. And now fling it forward. And it wouldn't really have gone far. Let's just feel that. Like, this is probably because you reached forward with your dominant arm before. Notice how this one doesn't have the same snap to it. It doesn't have the same velocity. Kind of mushy and disconnected. So for me to really connect this one, I bring the dominant arm forward and suddenly I have more connection. So if I reach my right hand forward and then fling my left hand out, so dominant arm goes out and then non-dominant flings, and suddenly I'm like, oh, I can help myself to create connection. Just feel that. Fling. One more time. And fling. Nice, just roll your shoulders. So there's all these gestures, like, they say that, I remember, I don't know where I saw it, but it was in one of those evolutionary movement things that I was listening to at one stage, and then round your back in the other direction, that, we don't have big claws, we don't have big teeth, but the fact that we could fling things and throw things was actually one of the reasons why we got food. It was really good. We could run and we could throw things. So the next one is stand. So stretch your leg out long in front of you. So you're sitting on the beach and you're at a picnic and suddenly you realize that the picnic is about to arrive and you need to make smooth sand. So bring your left hand over to the side and then begin to smoothen out the sand with your right hand. And you're smoothing out the sand, you're going to go over your feet and then you're going to go all the way as far as you can towards the right. And then come back. And it's as far out as you can because there's loads of people coming to your picnic. Okay, so just travel as far out as you can with your fingers and gliding along. And then the other hand. So bring your right hand to the floor and now reach and make the smoothest sand you can with your left hand. And then reach and get them back in. Nice. So you can keep your legs long or you can come into a cross-legged position. And then just begin to smoothen sand in both directions. So I bring my hand behind me as my other hand smoothens. And it's actually not about your arm, it's about your belly and your hips and your knees and your feet, this one. So how can you help you travel forward more? My bum is almost lifting off the floor as I do this. I have a sense of deeply squishing into my legs. So then you're sitting at a table, you're going to do the same thing. So it's really high in front of you, straight out from your shoulders, and you're gliding along. So you're wiping down the sand off a table in front of you. And just feel that as big as you can. What's the furthest outwards? Feel into your fingertips as you glide. You're really conscious of the wind beyond your fingertips. So be all the way down to the edges of you. And then come all the way back to center. Nice. Just come up into your downward dog. Just stretch out through your legs. And so we had triangles, fallen triangles. We had dogs and picnics. We had sand. We had tabletops. So interesting. Bend your knees. Straighten through your legs. Bend your knees. Straighten through your legs. And then just pausing there. Really deepen into your downward dog. Find your stillness. I'm still here. I haven't gotten frozen. Sometimes if I'm silent too long, people have to keep checking the TV, so I'm still here, don't worry. Nice, and drop your knees to the floor. Come sit onto your bum with your candle in front of you. And just bring your hands to rest to your heart, and just know that you're doing the best that you can. In the midst of all the extra weight of this time, the burdens of all of this on our nervous system, that you're turning up and you're doing your yoga, you're lighting your candle. One little breadcrumb, one little candle at a time, we're mapping our way through. And just feel that. There is a plan. Tomorrow, just come back. Just turn up. And turn your head towards the left and just feel that through your body. Breathing into your belly, softening into your face, smiling into your face. And let your eyebrows become spacious. Let your eyes, even though they're closed maybe, your eyes can widen. Let your face open. And then turn towards the right. Again, slight smile. Nice, and then back to center. And just feel your heartbeat beneath your hands. And just find your wellness in this moment. What is well in you right now? Find your resource. Cultivate that. I was saying last night that often I have this sensation that when I find my resources or my feelings of wellness, it's like I snuggle in like it's a really delicious pillow. So just feel that. Just find your wellness, the place in you that feels okay right now. And really rest your head upon the pillow of your wellness. Nice. This too shall pass, and be well. Nice. Blow out your candle. You can lie down. You can trundle off into your day. I'm going to go swimming in the snow later on, hopefully. If there's snow, I'll be there swimming on the beach. Oh, so cute. So be well, and I will see you all tomorrow. How awesome. Bye.